What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. I am super excited for this one. This one is a special one, not only because we have two awesome booster boxes going head to head. My friend Romero, who was kind enough to supply his booster box for this battle, and then versus my box. But we also have the giveaway announcement today, which I am super looking forward to. It was really close between someone who is in the active Discord and then someone who had commented online. And I just want to take this time to thank everyone who participated. We reached our goal and then some. Our goal was to reach 40 subscribers. We reached 43 subscribers, and we have a ton of comments of people that dropped in and dropped love. I super appreciate you guys. If you guys didn't get a chance to win in this giveaway, don't be discouraged. I'll be announcing another giveaway in the next video. It's going to be a pretty decent one as well. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get into this one here. So like I mentioned, my friend Romero, who is a local One Piece TCG player, active member in the Discord as well, put up his booster box. He hit me up and said, hey, I have this OP09 box coming in. Do you have one that you'd like to put up against mine? And I just happened to be sitting on one from Christmas that I purchased up in Northern Oregon. So I was like, yeah, let's make it happen. It's going to be a great way to not only announce the giveaway, but to be able to get a little bit more content out of it. So I just like to take this time to give him a special shout out and a special thank you. Romero, you're the man. I super appreciate you just helping the channel out and providing material for content. With that being said, I think we should go ahead and get into it. So one thing I did forget to mention is we are going to be opening up a I think it's called double pack. Yeah, double pack on this one. I've been sitting on it for a while as well, but I thought this would be a really good video to open it. So we're going to go ahead and start with Romero's box first. We'll put mine off to the side, and then we will see what we pull. Alrighty, guys. So we have the first Emperor of the New World booster box we're going to be opening. If you are an active viewer of my channel, or if you're new, I have one rule, and those of you who have seen the videos in the past know what it is, and it's always right is right. So we'll start with the right first, and then we will move on to the left side. So put this off to the side and see what we can get. So a couple chase cards in this one. I'm not sure what Romero is looking for, but I certainly am looking for wanted card. I've been wanting a wanted card for a very long time now and have not been successful in finding one. So maybe this will be the one that we were able to get one. Two booster boxes going head to head. I feel like we should have, I feel like there needs to be a prize, you guys. Drop a comment below what do you guys think the prize should be for these booster box challenges. So we got nothing there on the first one. All right, pack number 2 of the booster box. Yeah, like I mentioned, I feel like maybe we should put up some kind of challenge where, I don't know, it doesn't have to be monetary, but oh, the Shanks one, nice. If you guys are YouTube viewers, you guys probably have heard of Straw Hat Brother, and I'm a big fan of this game he invented called Guess the Leader, where you essentially guess the leader. Usually he has a little bit of other people that are sitting in with him, and they'll have a competition for some loose packs. I don't have anyone here with me. I have a couple loose packs, but I'm not going to play against myself. But I think it's a fun way to, just so you don't just blow through the leader pack. So on this one, I'm going to guess Blackbeard. Robin, dang. Alrighty, third pack. Maybe we do like a... Next time we do this, if there's another opportunity to do another booster box challenge, maybe the way forward is to put up a card, but I don't want to seem greedy either, because he was Romero in this case was very kind enough to let me use his booster box as content. So maybe it doesn't have to be a competition. Maybe we can just enjoy it for what it is. Oh, we got an SR. Okay, one of the lower end SRs, but not bad. Move on to the next one here. So you guys, I actually am going to be competing in a tournament on Saturday, which is 2 days from now. I'm going to guess the leader here. I'm going to say Buggy. Ah, purple black Luffy. Great card. Yasop, that's a good one. Some people think that the cards in the back, because they're rares after you get a leader card, aren't worth it. But in this case, some of them are. This Yasop is a very good card in the Shanks and any real new red deck. So Gum Giant again, can't go wrong with that one. As I was saying, I'm going to be going to a tournament on Saturday, and it's going to be an interesting one. It's not one that I think is going to be on the Bandai app, so it's not going to really be worth points per se, but it is for a mat. And I am super excited for that one, specifically because it's Rogue River, and I talk about this shop quite a bit on the channel. If you haven't checked out the video where I did a little tour of their store, check it out. It's on the channel. Rogue River Trading Card Post. They are awesome people out there. Oh, we got the new Shanks SR. Okay, very good card as well. This is the Rush, give all minus 1000. This is really good in the new standard deck 21 Luffy. I actually am chasing a couple of these myself, so we'll see if Romero's up to trading. As I was saying, it's not going to be a Bandai, I don't think, registered tournament per se. However, we are competing for mats, and they have a Boa Hancock mat that I've been eyeing for a really long time. I think it's really dope. I don't necessarily play the blue Boa Hancock deck, but I enjoy the character on the show just because she's so smug and mighty. And Roronoa and okay, Doflamingo. So that's what I'll be competing for. I'm going to be trying to get the Boa Hancock mat. If not, I'll probably try to get like a Luffy one or a Nami one. Any one of those will be great to add to the collection. I love my mat. This is the mat that I record on as well as play on. I got it from a really close friend of mine, but I think it's time to switch it up, you know, add some variety. It's not only the YouTube recording, but also for the matches that I play in. Now, I know in the past, you guys, I have mentioned several times that I would like to be able to record some of the gameplay in store. It has always been a challenge just because of the way that it's set up, the volume of people that are there, and what that means for the microphone being able to capture it. Okay, Koala, great new card for, this is also an SR, great card for the Bella Betty. That's a pretty good pull. So this time I am going to try to actually do some recording. I know I say that every video, you guys. I promise you I make an effort. But this time I'm going to reach out to the people at the Rogue Trading Card Post and hopefully have them maybe help me set up or give me some ideas of how I can set it up. I really think that it's going to be so important for this channel to be able to get some live play in, as well as some simulator stuff, which I know I've talked about in the past, but the sheesh. Nothing there. But I think it's imperative for this channel to truly, you know, get that exposure, because I don't just open packs to open packs, you guys. I love opening packs. Who doesn't enjoy opening packs and getting that adrenaline and chasing that feeling? But I also you know, enjoy playing the game, and the majority of why I open packs and booster boxes is so that I can build decks that I really like. I'm enjoying the standard deck 21, and that's more than likely what I will be playing this weekend. Now that I have all the cards that came in. Another Usopp, great card here, and holy smokes, let's go! Big hit right there. This is actually one of the big hits. This is the alternative art Monkey D. Luffy. Holy smokes, Romero. This is a good one, dude. I hope you enjoy that pull. Dude, that is awesome. On play, you may return one or more Dawn cards from your field to your Dawn deck, reveal, or draw one card, and this character gains register in this turn. So perfect for Pluffy. Also purple black Luffy, but that is a major pull right there. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that up for him. Wow, Romero, what a pull. That is going to be super hard to beat. I think market price on this bad boy is $31 or about $32. That's going to be a heck of a card to beat. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat that, you guys. I'm going to be honest with you. My booster box is not looking that great right now, but I will say they are from totally two different cases, so we can't let that dishearten us. You never know, we could pull another one of the big hitters out of our box, but that is a great pull so far. It caught me off guard. I totally lost track of what I was talking about, but I am just super psyched for Romero. He fully deserves it. Just a super kind person. He's helped me be able to get the Tony choppers that I needed for my standard deck 21 deck. He gave me a full playset actually. So shout out to him. I really appreciate you, dude. SR right there. Speaking of Romero, you know, he actually plays a red Zorro deck, animal deck, and that deck is doing particularly very well right now. I know right now he doesn't get a whole lot of chances to go out for personal reasons, but I'm sure that when he gets back into the swing of things, he's going to be killing the local scene with that deck, and I just have to put into practice now, so hopefully I can beat it. Ben Beckman, okay, not bad. Another SR there for you. I keep bumping the camera. I'm not sure if it's the double booster box that I have in front of me and all the stuff in front of me that's just making me all nervous, and it also could be the high amounts of caffeine I'm drinking. But I do apologize for the camera shifting there, you guys. Try to lock in here for you guys. Okay, last pack on the right here, guys. I think so far doing very well. We've pulled 2 liters so far. I think you get 6 liters per pack. So there it is. This one I'm going to guess is Shanks. Buggy, dang. Okay, another. See, this is what I'm talking about here, guys. 2 rare cards that are really slept on. Silver Rayleigh as well as the Roronoa Zoro. The Rayleigh is freaking awesome. It's a blocker, and on play you get to, if your opponent has 2 or more characters with the best base power of 5,000 or more, you get to draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. It's very rare that a red card will allow you to draw, and on top of all that, you have the fact that this card is a 5 cost, 6,000 blocker, and it's a 1,000k counter. So overall, super awesome card. And of course, the Roronoa Zoro, that is a staple to the Plouffe deck itself. So now we're going to move over to the left side of the booster box. I believe there should be another alternative art leader in here and a couple SRs, but I think that the Monkey D. Luffy might be the big hit that came out of this box, but we'll see. Keep it going here, you guys. So curious to see if anyone here is also watching the anime. I'm sure that's what brought most of us interest to the game, is the involvement of the anime. But they're finally back after their 6-month break, which I am super excited for. New era begins. Trafalgar Law. I haven't watched the newest episode just yet, and a lot of that is because I've been traveling. I just got back from Dallas, but I have also been rewatching the One Piece anime from the beginning. I just finished Sabayori. I'm now at the Amazon Lily arc, which I'm really excited for. We're hurling towards the time skip here, and I'm just, one of my favorite times is seeing what comes after. Oh my goodness, let's go. SR Marshall D. Teach, another great card. This one is very important for the Blackbeard deck that is being played right now. Insanely powerful. We're talking about a 10 cost blocker with 12,000, and then if you have a leader that has a Blackbeard Pirate character, this character played this turn, negate the effects from up to one of your opponent's leaders during this turn. Then they negate the effects of up to one of your opponent's character, and that character cannot attack until the end of your opponent's next turn. Super OP card here, you guys, because you get to not negate effects of your leader, opponent's leader, but also the character's leader, and one of their characters can attack. So just 3 effects off of 1. It's a 10 cost, so it's a little bit balanced, but at the same time, I'm not the biggest fan of the Blackbeard deck, mainly because on plays and effects from leaders, especially like starter deck 21 leader. If you negate that, it really makes it difficult to be able to play the rush cards with the effects that you need. Let's see, we're gonna do another guest leader here. We'll go with Blackbeard. Buggy again, dang it. Okay, Lucky and Sakazu. Keep it pushing here, you guys. Trying to make sure that I don't take up too much of your guys this time. You know, I appreciate everybody watching, all the support that we've been getting, all the momentum. Another leader here. Let's go, Blackbeard. Lim, dang, dude, I'm not doing so hot. Nico Robin, this card actually super OP right now. It's doing very well in the yellow, purple leader for Nico Robin, because it allows you to trash up to 1 card from the opponent's top life card. And so with Manish and with everything, you can play super aggressive and just basically take out your opponents very quickly. I am super hesitant to play 4-cost leaders because I'm not the best when it comes to the pressure when it's being set on. Now, I mentioned this in the last video where I finally got my purple black king deck built, but again, we're talking about a 4-cost leader, and on top of that, it got majorly nerfed. Shanks, damn it, I was gonna guess, but too bad. Buggy, Doflamingo, nice. Alrighty, we'll go on to the next pack here. Still chasing some more cards out of this, hoping to get a couple more SRs. Another leader. We might just be striking out leaders here. How many leaders have we pulled so far? 6 of them. This should be the last one, I believe. Let's go to Blackbeard. Haha, finally got one. Kuzan and Van Augur. Van Augur is another one that's very good in the Blackbeard deck. I have had the displeasure of playing against quite a bit of Blackbeard leaders recently, and they are super OP. It's one of the hardest leaders, in my opinion, to go up against in the current meta. That negate effect and just the overall support that came in OP09 and OP09 for that deck is insanely strong. Alrighty, move on to the next pack here. We should be all done with the leaders. I hope I didn't jinx this pack by saying that, but I think we should be good here. Should be able to get, I think, a couple more SRs out of this, but that big hit of that Luffy coming on early, kind of figured that'd be the big hit, which, hey, is a fantastic hit to pull, let me tell you. Very jealous of that. Use the Skeptic Kid, Mr. 3, Doc Q. Alright. I forgot how much support the Blackbeard deck gets in this set, which makes sense because this was kind of the main set that it came out with, and so I guess that's where the majority of the support is going to be. But I'm excited for OP09 to come out. EBO2 is one that I'm keeping a close eye on for pre-orders. I really want to be able to jump on that. Honestly, OP09 is really cool. I like it, but there's not a whole lot of it in it for me that I'm chasing per se. With that being said, I do have an OP09 box coming in that I'm hoping will be a good one as well. Doc Q there. Alrighty, let's go on to the next one here. Looks like we have a couple left, so do not despair, my friends. I'm sure we can get another SR or 2, maybe another alternate leader. Let's see what we got. Oop, I think I saw something shiny back there. Ugh, I played myself. It's like my first time opening a pack or something. Keep it going here. Alrighty, come on. Big money, big money. Ooh, Crocodile SR. Nice. Another good one for the Buggy Pirate deck, which has that 7-cost promo that I talked about in the last video. Super OP to play against if you don't have high costs in characters in your deck. So, dang, another leader pack. We'll go Lim. I almost said Nico Robin again. Dang it. Should have gone with my gut instinct. Alrighty, second to last pack magic, anybody? Just kidding, I know that's not really a thing, but let's see what we got here. No leader, this is good. Let's pull, come on, man. Let's give me another alt art. Give me another alt art, please. Universe. Almighty One Piece TCG gods. Let us get another alt art here. Oh, heck yeah, dude. SEC Goldie Roger. Freaking banger of a card. I run 2 of these in my standard deck 21 red Luffy deck because it is so awesome. It has rush, and if your opponent has 0 lives and they activate a blocker, you automatically win the game. So it's definitely a closer card. Fantastic graphics too, you guys. If you see the hockey around the sword, and just super dope card. Alrighty, last pack here for the booster box that Romero supplied for the channel. Big shout out to him, genuinely. This video would have just been a single box had it not been for his kindness. So shout out to him. Anyone who plays locally here in Southern Medford, if you get to see a chance to see him, you know, tell him that I showed a lot of gratitude. I'm sure he'll see this. I'm sure you'll be in the comments, Romero. I super appreciate you, dude. I'm hoping for another alt-art leader here for you, but that SEC was pretty good. Nico Robin. Okay, so not bad, you guys. We got the SEC Goldie Roger out of that. We got a couple SRs, the Blackbeard support there, a couple of red cards that are super important in the new red decks, and then of course the big one, the Monkey D. Luffy alternative art, super dope card, super awesome there. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat that. All right, guys, now we're going to move on to the box that I provided here. This is one that I found in Troutdale, Oregon, near Portland during a family vacation at Christmas. I've been holding it for a while just because I really didn't want to have an interest in opening OP09, but now that I'm running a red deck, there's definitely some cards that I want to pull out of here. The Shanks SR is definitely one of them, and then just a couple other ones in there as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty, One PC TCG gods, please be with us. Let's get some big pulls out of this. As I always do, we'll start with the right. All right, let's see if we can pull another first pack magic out of this. Last one that I opened as far as first pack magic for the OP09 got a big hit with the smoker leader. So let's see if we can't repeat here and get another awesome card out of this. So any alternative art, any of the SRs, red Shanks, really looking forward to it. We got Yasop and Otto. Okay, so not the SR we were looking for, but hey, we gotta just keep going after it here and see what else we can get. Oh, I did want to mention that in the last video, I had brought up the fact that I was going to go to Dallas and then I was going to go to the Bandai store. Unfortunately, I found out that it was a Bandai associated store and it wasn't actually one that carried cards. It was one of the capsule stores where you go and you pay for the tokens and you open the capsules and you get little figurines out of there. Okay, Silver Rayleigh, not bad. It's a keeper right there. So much to my disappointment, there was no One Piece products there. I had taken all of my recording equipment with me so that I could do some recording on the experience, and I had saved up a ton of money that I was gonna buy a ton of merch so for the content for the channel, and unfortunately that wasn't the case, but I was able to find a game store out there that carried Lafayette. They carried OP08, and they had some booster boxes. Now, OP08 is one of the ones that is actually one of the cheaper booster boxes that you can purchase, just because a lot of the cards that are in there are well banned. You have Moria in there, and then you have Ice Age in there, and so it took a lot of value out of that set. Let's go Shanks. Purple Black Luffy. Nice, okay, not bad. So that was very unfortunate, you guys, because I had planned to do a whole video on that, and I was really disheartening, but I'm glad that I was able to find at least a store that carried something out of it, didn't leave Dallas empty-handed. Oh geez, another one. Let's do Buggy. Dang, Nico Robin. One thing that was super cool though was that this store had One Piece game day, and there was a ton of people playing One Piece. There must have been like 50 players, you guys. Something that's like pretty unheard of here in Southern Oregon. You know, we typically at most get 20, and Puggy, damn it, didn't guess in time. Ooh, this is a new Sabo card. Oh, that's interesting. See, that's why I don't play the yellow card, you guys. I don't do well with life manipulation. I always mess it up, so I steer very clear of the yellow decks. Does not interest me whatsoever. But yeah, it was really cool to see that the One Piece community is very much alive everywhere, including, you know, Texas. But it definitely like inspired me to want to compete and do a lot more. So like I mentioned, I am going to try to just record a lot more of the in-store gameplay. We might have to be the case where we mute the audio and we just do the what is it called, the Crocodile SR, okay. We do the voiceover. You know, if that's what we have to do, you guys, that's what we have to do. I really think that the channel needs it to keep it going. Gets you a little bit more of different content than just me opening packs. And then, of course, I want to do more of the simulator recording as well. But to be honest, I'm still kind of getting the hang of this new deck, and it is a little embarrassing that I'll get wiped sometimes, but I guess that gives me motivation to just keep trying if I know that I have you guys that are watching. And okay, let's go. So we got Monkey D. Luffy, not alternative art. This is the SEC. Very cool. Purple, which is great for the Pluffy. Not a particular card that I'm looking at running, but cool nonetheless. You got the hockey coming off of him. It's an SEC. You can't go wrong with it. It's an absolute banger. Wow. I really hope we pull something else besides that SEC, because right now it's not looking great for me winning this box challenge. I would be a little bit more stressed if, you know, there was a prize or something there, which I think we need to in the past. Before I look, let's go Limb. Let's go. All right. Yeah, next time I definitely need to we need to do like a prize pool or something, or some kind of incentive, because I definitely want to give back to the people who support this channel. Shanks, all right, nice. And Romero is one of those people. He was kind enough to, like I said, mentioned, give a booster box up so that we could record for content. But if we're going to do a booster box challenge, I think we should need to incentivize it. I've seen other channels do where they like pie each other. The loser gets pied. I think that'd be kind of cool, not going to lie, you guys. There's a pie to the face, or something, you know, something along that lines. But yeah, I think that's going to be kind of the way we're moving forward. Let's see what we got. And .Q. All right, last pack on the right hand side. Can we bring something else to the table besides that SEC? If not, I think we're going to get dusted. Let's see what we got, you guys. Hello Betty, another 4-cost there. Life leader, I should say. Not 4-cost, 4 life. Oh, okay. Sanji SR, not bad. This is a pretty decent one. Super good in purple Luffy, purple black Luffy as well. So not a bad pull there. All right, you guys, moving to the left side now. Really hoping that we pull something great here. I'm looking for an alternative art still. Would love a alternative art Teach. I would love an alternative art Roger. Alternative art Shanks would be great. Alternative art Shanks would be cherry on top. I really would like that card. But let's see what the cards have in stock for those of you who are Yu-Gi-Oh fans. Let's see what the heart of the cards will do for us. Alrighty here. And Professor Clover, nothing there. Alright. I'm not sweating. You're sweating. You guys, I'm nervous. I'm nervous mostly because, guess the leader here. Let's go Buggy. Shanks, dude, I'm not doing well so far on guess the leader. I feel very nervous just because I had gotten an OP09 gifted to me from my mother-in-law, which is the one that I opened, the last OP09 booster box I opened on the channel, and it didn't do so great. It did pretty decent, but it didn't do great. And I was like, okay, well, maybe if I let this one sit on the shelf, it's gonna accumulate luck and we'll get a big hit out of it. But so far, you guys, it's not looking that way. I don't want to be a downer, but let's see what else we can pull. There should be another alternative art here. Hopefully that will pull soon. Perona, okay. So that's a full art, I believe, or no, this is alternative art. Whoa, that's a super dope card, you guys. Not bad. That's a good alternative art. All right, so we have the secret rare, and then we pulled one of the alternative arts out. It's not one of the high-end alternative art ones, but it's a pretty sick-looking card regardless. I like Perona. It's one of those characters that you just kind of grow to love over time. For those of us who watch this show, I don't know how you guys felt originally when you first met her, but I really was not a big fan of Perona. And as we progress in the training arc, you know, and come out of it, I found a new level of admiration, let's say that. Frankie SR, okay, not a bad one either, guys. Super good Luffy and purple black Luffy. So sick blocker, 4 cost 1k, and it's one of the ones that you're able to manipulate Dawn with. All right, so we should have one more leader, I believe. And then the rest of them should be either SR or potentially another alternative art. Let's see what we can get out of here. Oh goodness, let's do it. Ah, leader. What? I thought I pulled all the leaders out. I think this might mean that this is, we don't have any more hits. That's unfortunate. Let's go Blackbeard. Aha, let's go. All right. Dang, you guys, this is whew, not what you want to see. So, that is what you want to see, though. That's a really good sign. We're gonna put that one off to the side because that's a hit, you guys. That is 2 alternative art leaders that I pulled in the last 2 videos. It's like the universe is listening. The One Piece TCG gods are looking upon this channel and they are blessing us, you guys. Let's go. I don't think that means that that's it for, I think that means that that's it for the pulls, unfortunately. So let's see what we can get out of here. We might just have to just open up a couple here, and then we're gonna have to throw a couple of ones out there. Honestly, if that's an alternative art Shanks, that's gonna be a banger. Alternative art, geez. Blackbeard would be great. I already have an alternative art purple black Luffy, so I prefer not to get that one, but alternative art Luffy would be nice. That would be cool. But I don't know if Luffy is in this set, so I think I might just be lying. Alrighty, let's see what we got. All right. Let's see what we got. Alrighty. One thing that I really wanted to do this winter that I'm really kind of disappointed that I didn't do was I wanted to open up some packs while I was snowboarding. I wanted to go to the very top of like Mount Shasta or Mount Ashland and open some packs. But unfortunately, my season got cut short because I fell and I concussed myself pretty badly, and that hence why I had a little bit of a gap there on the content as well, because I had to take care of myself and kind of take a step back and let my brain recover. But I was really disappointed that wasn't the case, that I wasn't able to do that. I am a bit of an outdoorsman, to be honest, you guys. I do snowboarding in the winter, and then during the summer I like to camp and I like to go fly fishing. I know it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of an old man sport, fly fishing, but I really enjoy all types of fishing. Limb, okay. So who knows, maybe we can do something where I open a pack on the river or something. That would be super dangerous because, I mean, could you imagine pulling a manga and then dropping it into the river? It's probably not the vibe, but maybe I can do it while we're camping or something. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Let's see what we got here. No leader, that's a good sign. What should we got? I also really want to be able to go to more conventions. Holy smokes. He was an eager beaver. They were an eager beaver to get out of there. Jeez Louise, sorry about that, you guys. As I was saying, I really want to be able to go to more conventions and more card cons and stuff like that. Don't always get the luxury to do that. Another SR there. As I was saying, I don't really get the pleasure of being able to do that a whole lot just with work and everything, but I really want to make it out there. I want to do some more trading. I'm really sad that I didn't make it over to the what do you call it, the One Piece Day in Dallas. I was there during the wrong time. I was hoping it would align, but it wasn't the case. Let's go Lin. Purple back Luffy. So I'm really hoping that I get to do that more in the near future. I think that it's an opportunity not only to meet some cool people, other content creators, be able to trade, be able to play, but also pick up more merchandise. Here in Southern Oregon, the ability to buy product has definitely gone up. I don't want to discourage anyone who lives in Southern Oregon. I'm seeing a lot more stores picking up illustration packs and starter decks, but I am not seeing the PRB as much as I'd like to. I know they recently released some PRB here locally, but I was out of town, So just my luck, they put PRB blisters out, limited people so that everyone got a chance to get some. I didn't get some. I unfortunately did not get some, so that's how she goes though. All right, you guys, let's go here. Oh goodness, please be a Shanks. That'd be so awesome. Alternative art Shanks would be super cool here. Let's see what we got. It's gonna be our saving grace, you guys, because that alternative art leader that Romero pulled is gonna be super hard to beat. Alrighty, here we go. Buggy, let's go. Alternative art Buggy. Not one that I play, but I'm sure a lot of people are going to be interested in this one here locally. A lot of Buggy players, so that's awesome. Can't wait to share this with the group and see what they got. So that's a great pull right there. I love that. I know a lot of people here locally are going to be happy that that card's available. So I don't think that we need to call a winner here. Again, this is more so because he was Romero was kind enough to let us use his box for content. But I did get in my box a great SCC. We got a great alternative art. We got an alternative art leader, and then a couple SRs that are pretty fantastic. The Frankie, the Sanji, and then a couple of the other cards there. So overall, super awesome. All right, you guys, before we move on to the final opening that I'll have here, the double pack here, I do want to announce the winner to the giveaway. H Musclehead is our winner, so congratulations, Musclehead. Look out, keep an eye out for a DM from me, and you will get your choice of either the volume 1 or the volume 2 illustration box. Your choice. I'm gonna handle the shipping for you. If you're international, we'll figure it out, don't you worry. But congratulations to you. If you didn't win the giveaway this time, don't let that discourage you. In my next video, I'm going to be putting out another giveaway for some alternative art leaders. Maybe I'll put the Buggy up for there. So if you haven't already, turn the notifications on for the channel. That really helps us out. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and you'll get your chance at another giveaway here shortly. That being said, I think we'll open our last pack here, the double booster. It's not for points or anything like that. Alrighty, double pack time. We're gonna get a special Dawn and then 2 booster packs inside. Not for points here, that we're just doing this for fun. I also really enjoy hanging on to the case because it's a great way to transfer your cards around, and I'm a big fan. So let's see what we got here. We will open the Dawn last. We'll get into the booster packs here. Let's see what kind of magic. These have accumulated. They've been sitting for quite a bit of time now on my shelf. So let's see. Not a leader. That's a good sign. Richie. Sorry. If you know, you know. Let's see what we can get out of this pack, guys. Just move this out of the way. Shanks, let's go. All right, so Shanks, let's go. That's not a bad pick. I actually need one more of that, so I'm gonna see if Romero wants to trade the one that he pulled, because I could really use that in my deck. So we got a leader. Let's say Buggy. Purple Black Luffy. Alrighty, the last pack. I am hoping for the Blackbeard Dawn. I'm not a fan of the Buggy Dawn, but also I have a friend that plays the Blackbeard that's looking for one more of the Dawn for Blackbeard. So let's see. Blackbeard, please. Buggy, that's a bummer. Oh well, I'm sure someone will enjoy that. But super, that's going to be it for this video. I super appreciate you guys locking in and watching and providing so much support in the last 2 weeks that we ran this competition and this giveaway for. Shout out to H Musclehead who won the giveaway. And if you are interested in getting further giveaways in the future and being able to participate in that, like, comment, subscribe. Definitely subscribe. That's going to be how I'm going to be put on your radar. Turn notifications on if you're so kind to. But I'm super excited for the content that's going to be coming soon. We're going to have a plethora of cool stuff that we're going to be putting on the channel, so stay tuned for that. And as always, I super appreciate you guys. See you next time.